Okay, so we're filling up right now. Mark's getting some gas. Hey, Mark. We've got Doug right there. We've got all our gear, we've got all our tanks. Bringing a spear gun just in case. And we're about to go dive. And right now is 12:02, so we're already 1 minute behind. The gate was locked, so we ended up just driving around it. It's midnight right now. We're gonna do a little 3-tank dive.
Did I fucking do this shit wrong? What the fuck is wrong? I've never had one with the hood before.
We're teaching Doug how to dive right now. Okay, so we're out on high seas. We can't see anything out there. Doug, you want to say hi? Mark's our fearless captain. It was too dark to film anything, but we ended up getting some great lobsters and having a really fun dive. But it was very scary underwater with the swells.
It's the first weekend of California lobster season. With that said, we're going to show you how to pair some amazing tails with some great recipes and some amazing wines.
We went out at 12:01, a little after 12:01 this weekend on Friday night as soon as the season started. And I'm going to show you guys how to barbecue some lobster out on the grill and pair with some great white wine.
I have an amazing recipe with some lobster and mushroom risotto, stuffed with a little mozzarella and fried with some breadcrumbs that I'm going to show you how to make.
Hey guys, I'm Javon. I'm going to show you how to prepare a sweet and spicy avocado lobster sashimi.
We ended up having to improvise with a camping stove and a fireplace because the outdoor grill wasn't hooked up yet. What we're going to do is we're going to boil the lobster in butter within its own shell. So to make that happen, you have to get your hand in there and create a gap between the meat and the shell. So it kind of takes a second. You kind of scoop the tail out so you can see it separate. And you pull the tail out completely and then put it back in the shell, and we're going to stuff butter in it. And then as it heats up, we're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper and then boil it in the butter, in the shell.
So Mark here is going to help us sashimi our lobster tail face down. You can see how he's doing this on the cutting board. You want a really sharp edge knife. And you want really thin, small slices. I'm going to slice the avocado super thin as you can get it. So we have our chilled lobster sashimi. We are going to drizzle some lime juice mixed with olive oil. Now I'm taking a little bit of our sweet and sour chili sauce, and I'm just going to drop a little drop on each slice of sashimi.
The length of the lobster carapace needs to be 3 1/4 inch. So you can measure, you start from the nose right here, so you can see it's way over legal. It's perfect. And we're going to get it cutting right now. So what you want to start off with is you want to skim the tail from the carapace. So this is where all the meat is. So what I'm going to do is finally use my paring knife to get around that carapace with as much meat as I can. Alright, so now I'm going to take the main vein out from the back. So I'm going to use one of the tentacles. I'm going to stick it in there really well. And what this is going to do is create a little suction. It's going to help me get that stinky vein right out of there. I'm going to literally use the spoon and scoop all of this meat right out.
Put a little peppercini or a little jalapeno. Take the juice. Pour your tequila, Don Benito, the world's finest natural agave. I'll let it sit in the back of your mouth. Let it kind of absorb through the back of your tongue. Take a little sip. Just take a shot.
Is that how you really do it? I don't know how you can do that with fucking.
No, you don't take a shot. You don't shoot it.
You don't shoot it.
That's why I like to do it.
So what I'm doing now is I'm taking our lobster risotto and I'm turning it into little balls with a little slice of mozzarella, which will be the center of it. be really, really nice once it sits in the middle and it forms. Sorry, Chip. My hands are boiling. I've attacked the risotto that I made. I've breaded it right here. It's on this plate, and now we're dipping it into hot oil. Let me see. This is a sexy dish. This will get you laid.
The best part about this risotto that Mark deep fried is that it's really, really fatty and there's a lot of cheese in it. So the reason wine and cheese have been always paired together is because the wine has a lot of high acid components in it. And the acid ends up cutting through the fatty flavors of the cheese.
Like bring it back, you know, right? And I've always said we actually bring it back, you know. It's hard.